doing well. I'm so excited. I'm currently live streaming to Facebook. And I'm also live streaming to Instagram, Petpix Academy Instagram. And I'm very excited to have, I feel streaming. Like I feel that this week it's, I feel that this week it's a special blessing. This week, not only we turned 150 podcast episode, we had incredible guests. With Ida, I did 2 interviews on Tuesday, and one, I was very excited that Ida Nieves, which everyone knows, I mean, she is very special person. She is one of the very instrumental people into the pet community, pet fashion community. She started a new journey, and I'm so thankful. Thank you so much, Ida, for being here with us.
Basi, thank you for having me again. I am starting to look more like your partner in your show than a guest by now.
Yeah.
I hope your followers don't mind that I'm jumping more often than what they expect me to see. But it's a great way for me to communicate and to be able to say hello to everyone. And of course, I mean, it's such a joy to talk to you and exchange ideas and discuss projects. And it's always so interesting. So I'm very grateful. You know, thank you for having me again. And helping me promote my YouTube this time.
Yeah, it's all my pleasure. It's so amazing. So I'm going to share with you, friends. So I'm going to share so you can see what it is, but pretty much from my point of view, it's that, and then you can say, you know, how did you get inspired to start featuring different places in your YouTube, like to taking one of your fur babies and dressing them so cute, and then just going and show different locations like this?
Well,
is like,
it is. I think it's a process, and oops, or it's a process. It's a process. It's an evolution. You know, I use my YouTube to feature you know, adventures and things that I see that I like or that I want to feature, of course. But then a lot of people, since I've been here in Florida, many people have been asking me where to go with their pets, what to do with their pets. And I thought, since there is such big interest and I want to probably make a difference and create a movement down here, and meet other pet owners or have pet owners from other places to come and enjoy, to start a series of videos of sites that we can go visit with our animals and you know, just have fun. Hopefully in future ones we'll get to meet. But this particular site is a Buddhist temple and meditation center here in Kissimmee, Florida. I thought the first time that I went to it to visit, I felt in love. Not many people know about this location, so I wanted to share it with others. And hopefully, just for others to enjoy, to see and to enjoy.
I love it. I love it. And I think that honestly, it's kind of, in a way, very revolutionary, because we know that a lot of people might be concerned, including myself, to take their furry babies, especially to go to a historical place or to a place with such a deep meaning, especially to even some of them dress their babies and show their outfit. And you and I, we talked about it, you know, even before we did our second live on Tuesday. It's like you want to go somewhere with your furry baby, but you don't know where.
Exactly. And then my friends, my family, they all know, I mean, as a New Yorker, all the places in New York that we can go, and then my pets go everywhere with me in New York City. And when I travel, of course, if you don't allow my pets to be there, you're not gonna see me. But then I think that Florida is such an interesting state and so beautiful, that I want to actually explore it. I mean, I want to go places where I haven't been ever and explore it, but I don't want to do it alone. I want to take my friends on a journey, and they don't have to be here. They can just watch me through YouTube to see, how are the locations and what things I am going through, because I am going to be honest and show whatever I see and whatever I get to experience. And on the same token, hopefully others get motivated to either join me at different places and we can have meetings, or they can stop along the way and say hello. I want to take a time while I do this to also bring education on how to properly travel with your pets, because it's not just to take the documentation, vaccinations, which are the basics. It's also having proper manners, proper behavior with your animals when you're traveling or when you're visiting sites. You don't want to spoil this for others. You want for these places to stay open and be a door for other owners to go and enjoy. So like on this first one, we talk about how important it is that you walk your pets, at least 30 minutes before you go on site. So the animals don't have the need of pee or poop while they are on location. The last thing that we want to do is create a bad image that animals are going to go anywhere and they're going to be destructive of the sites that you're visiting. And it's really bad image for all of us, and it's bad sanitation for you and for your animals. If you want to have fun, you don't want to have to be worried about that. If you do it properly, you walk your animal, at least 30 minutes before you go, and you enjoy the site, and you leave a wonderful impression of your pets. And then others can come and visit. They don't close the doors to future owners that want to attend the sites and visits. I am a very strong advocate for vaccinations, for behavior on animals, obedience, and good image, because I want to open doors for others to be able to enjoy the places that I go. So I'm going to try really, really hard of leaving a good impression. So
amazing. And I just want to say, we do have a few people watching in Instagram, and my very special friend, Liat, she says very helpful, very educational, and hi to everyone who is jumping. Again, I just want to say that Ida, Nieves, she just launched her first YouTube traveling video, and if you're watching on Facebook, I already added the link. If you're watching it to YouTube, if you'd like, to Instagram, if you'd like, you can DM me or directly go to Ida, and or just go and search Ida Nieves, and you're going to see it's amazing. But what it's unique from my point of view, it's not only that you go, as you said, that you educate people, and just those unique places. So now, and it was so interesting that when I watched the video, I was like, I want to go there. So I was, it's like, it was so interesting. I felt for a moment that I'm leaving my home, even if, my home in Palm Beach Gardens, and I'm just going on a trip, and I looked at my doggy Chico, and like, Chico, what do you think? If I can do it, maybe I can also kind of dress you up a little bit, being a little more fancy than you like typically.
Well, in this particular site is they have replicas of temples and shrines that are in India. So it is absolutely fascinating to go and you feel transported like to India. You feel transported to another country. You don't even think that you are in Florida when you're walking through this site, and it's so tranquil. It's so inspirational, because everything around me wanted me to, gave me ideas and brought thoughts to my mind about what I wanted to do. You start thinking on goals. I mean, you do meditate as you walk around and you see all these beautiful site, which is a Buddhist temple and meditation center.
Wow, it's amazing. And I cannot thank you enough, because I know that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, friends. And I would definitely would encourage you, just go find Ada Nieves. And again, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you go below in the description. I shared it to Petpix Academy regular Facebook group. It's on mine. We are streaming now under Vasi. It's under Ada. And just kind of make a cup of coffee or maybe a tea and just book yourself 10 minutes, hug your babies, and go and travel in a safe place, travel
from the seat at home. They can just go. And you know that the wonderful thing about this is that these locations, I mean, I have a series of places that I want to go and visit with my pets. The main thing that I wanted to make sure on my travelings is that they are pet friendly. Okay.
Yeah.
If they don't accept my pets, I don't want to go. I'm not interested. I'm a pet mama. So they have to be pet friendly. That's number one. Number two, okay, I'm a pet mama. So they are friendly. That's number one. They are absolutely free for everyone to go. Okay. And number three, they are here. You don't have to go and travel anywhere far. You don't have to do anything crazy. You're going to find these places here, and where you can go, and you can go with your pet, and it's free, and you can have a day or a week, whatever you want to go there for. Okay. But, so it's not anything out of the ordinary, and it's not going to require for you to break your wallet. Okay. For me, is just a way to, like I said, to learn more about Florida, which I am starting to get fascinated by. I love the part of its nature. Everywhere you go, nature is so beautiful, and you can admire it. And then my niece Selena is the one who is helping me. She's my body partner, my traveling partner, right? She's my traveling partner. And she's the one who took all those videos and photos. She is only 15 years old. She's going to have her sweet 16 in March, and we're already planning to do like a big thing. but I want her, I am trying to pass the baton and inspire her to get into this world of mine, and for her to make a career in whatever, however she wants to do it, but to make a career where she's going to be able to continue the labor of love that I'm doing, of advocating for animals. I mean, she loves animals, and she just enjoyed, and she was in awe when we visited the temples, and when she was inside. We got to meet Tan, who is the main leader of the monks, because in that place is a monastery where you can actually see monks. They live there. It's just so interesting, and I enjoy seeing her face in awe, and having learning with me together in this journey, and I want all of you to be with me and explore and learn through these fun trips that we're going to be doing. But again, each one, besides the fun, is going to be educational. Hopefully, it's not hopefully, it's going to be. I have to make sure that on each one there's going to be a message, and it's going to tell you how you can travel with your pets and make it easy for others to be able to go also, and to continue growing the accessibility that we need for our pets and for ourselves on the communities that we live. If you don't leave a good impression, if you don't do the right thing, then doors closed. So we need to do what is correct, so we can continue doing it, and then others can also join. This is not a me thing. No, this is an us at all to enjoy.
I love it. I love it. And I actually maybe one day consider, if possible, for your niece to come and join us when we do
Yes.
live. If you'd like, we can do it according to her school schedule. So you and I will
Mhm.
talk about it.
Oh,
Awesome. Also, I know that this is just the beginning, and I would encourage each of you friends, whoever is either watching this video, it doesn't matter the platform, or maybe you're listening it because this will be also as a podcast version as well. I would encourage you, give it a chance. Go below in the description, follow Ida, and look at her a beautiful video. Also show your support and just subscribe to her channel, so this way you don't just miss it. And again, with sharing and subscribing, it's not only you bringing so much joy and traveling safe and learning, because I would say and define Ida Style not only as the fashion icon in the pet couture fashion industry in US, which is a big deal. You're very humbled, but you earned it so many years, and 40 parents you have helped all around the world as well. But also it's from a perspective on how it can be easy, simplified, everyone enjoy it, because so many times, even for people when they come to me in the session, you can see them, they come, they're already stressing out. I'm like, for what? And just let Ida help you enjoy it and
yeah, yes.
simple things like, I mean, I remember like when I watched them, like 30 minutes to walk Chiku before we go somewhere, it makes pure sense, or like simple things. And I do agree with you. And just let's help the rest of the amazing pet parents community to know that this is a source which can give them an inspiration. Because as we know, especially now, Florida, and with all of my respect, not only to everyone, it doesn't matter you live in US or around the world, because we know Petpix, it's a global platform, but just come and visit one of the trendiest states in US.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With us.
So I am already planning my trip to South Carolina on May 22nd for the catwalk. And I am thinking that probably I'm going to leave a few days before, just so I can do a few stops along the way and visit some places. And definitely want to see something in South Carolina that I can share with our friends. And again, as long as it's pet friendly.
And the most important, so friends, did you hear the message? If you know a nice, good place, pet friendly, from Florida to Georgia to North Carolina and South Carolina, don't be shy. Let's make shine, be a star, because you may recommend it to, Ida, if she considers going it, then maybe we can do a three-way podcast and, video get together and hear your perspective.
I'll be happy to meet others along the way, if they want to stop, if they want me to stop and say hello. It's me, because I am the one who's going to stop on my journey from Florida to South Carolina. I mean, as long as it's not too far from my way, it'll be okay.
Yeah, of course. And thank you again so much for coming, for sharing this incredible, I would say, revolutionary ways of living beautiful virtual life and just opening new opportunities. And I cannot wait to see you next time after you launch your new video. And so we can talk a little more. I am dying.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm already planning for the next video for next week. Thank you, everyone. Yes, like you said, I appreciate if you like and subscribe and share. So it gives you an idea on what you guys like to see, and if you're really enjoying it, and hopefully that can open doors to other things that can help not just me but all of us. I'm always looking at the bigger picture, and I'm always trying to find things that it can evolve into something that can help everyone. So it is important to know to know that I'm going in the right track. So I appreciate everyone who watch it. And then these videos again are going to be educational, and at the same time I'm using the locations that I am visiting as inspiration for the outfits that I'm creating. And a few of those pieces, you're going to see them on the video. So if you are interested in any of them, just give me a shout. You know where to find me, right there under the videos. There are plenty of links where you can find me. And then but it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's a challenge to myself for you.
Yes, for you, for everyone who is watching and listening, friends, just before we are done, again, running, creating things, going to locations, filming these movies, editing them. This is a lot of time and effort, also knowledge and dedication. And
all made with love.
yes, exactly. For who? For you and your baby. So thank you very much for being with us, friends. Again, Aida Nieves. Go subscribe to her channel, share with your friends, and leave a comment when you watch the video, and we will see you very soon, because next week I'm already like partying. I'm like, okay, where we are going to travel, but we'll travel together with Aida. So thank you again, sweetheart. Thank you, Aida, for bringing this to the pets parenthood and community. And I'm so excited, and see you next week with our new adventure. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye.